Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Exactly.
It's
To another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
episode 201.
201, 201. As always, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
And we chill. We right chill.
We here.
We right here. How you doing now, my brother?
I am exceptionally here.
Good deal. Good deal.
I am here.
Likewise. Likewise. I'm exhausted. I sat right here on this motherfucking couch, dozed off when he was on the way watching that movie. I said, oh shit, I was asleep when you knocked on the door, nigga. You woke me up.
Oh, shit.
You know one of them where you just
Those
in and out. You ain't really asleep, but you just keep.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I had a resurgence now. Turn the lights on and turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Oh shit! I guess we'll run into it.
Because I don't got any RFPs, even though somebody probably did. A lot of people probably did.
Man, I gotta tell you, man, I found something that changed my life forever. I'll never go back.
What?
I put a bidet on my toilet. Yeah. I never go back. I didn't know what I've been missing for all these years.
Is it saving you on toilet paper?
Man, I done had the same roll of toilet paper in my bathroom for 2 weeks now. The kids is running through. Now I can tell them how much toilet paper they fucking up. Buying these motherfucking 8-packs. I ain't had a new roll in a week and a half. We down to 3 rolls.
Yeah, he didn't apply the new ass shower.
And I got the electric one that warms the water up.
No code.
Nigga.
No code, like toilet splashbacks, huh?
Them should be mandatory.
They should have been mandatory.
They should be mandatory, bro. This should
Well,
not have
public,
to be.
though.
No, not in public. That's disgusting. They should not. I should have never had to learn about these. Well, I've always knew about them, but I shouldn't have had to buy one to.
Bro, I thought they were little people water fountains when I first seen them. I first seen them in Builder Square.
Yeah.
And I went past that section and I was like, what kind of,
Wait a
what's
minute.
this? Oh, it's a little people water fountain.
Nigga, that's a butt sprayer.
I didn't know.
That's a butt and cooch sprayer. That motherfucker got a knob on the side. You turn that bitch to the left, it hits the butt.
Full
You turn
throttle.
that motherfucker to the different settings.
Oh.
You can get a trickle or you can get a motherfucking. You can clean or you can violate yourself. If you turn that motherfucker to the right, it's two different nozzles that drop down. If you turn that motherfucker to the right, it goes at a different angle to hit lady parts.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nigga, I'll never go back. I'll never own another toilet without one.
Does it come with soap?
No.
I mean, I don't,
No,
I've never
it's
used
just
one,
water.
never, seen one active, so,
It's just water.
okay.
But they got the cheaper ones just hooked to the water line. So you just get whatever water is coming out the line. So you get a ass full of cold, tap water. But they got the electric ones. They got the little heater on it, so it keeps, it warms the water up. It don't make it hot, but it's
Body temperature.
nigga. I will never go back. This is it forever. This is
Now you're going to be going to the bathroom with a robe on.
yeah.
Talking about, I'm ready.
Yeah. My daughter is late as hell.
Oh,
She just went and got in the shower. I just looked at what time it is. She's supposed to be at work 15 minutes ago.
ouch.
She in the shower. All right. I just had to throw that out there, man. I meant to talk about it on the last pod, but I forgot. And it's so life-changing. I had to tell somebody.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Y'all listen to. I had to tell somebody.
At least you ain't leaving your nuts on the wood.
Nah, not in the woods. But the crazy part about that is, all right, Pootie, be careful. I know you are. Like 15 minutes. Be careful. The crazy part about that is, so I was on the phone with Chips and I was telling him about it, and I told him if you turn it the other way, it's for the lady parts. He said, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah, you heard me right, and you're thinking right. If you do it, nice warm bath to the nuts."
I was already there. When you said lady parts, I was like, huh.
Yeah.
So you can get the gooch.
Yeah, you get a little refresher. Get a little. Yeah, I never go back, man.
Like that one meme where the water comes up and kisses the butthole.
Yeah. I never go back, man. I don't know why why they not mandatory. I don't know why people try to act like they not what they is. Nigga, that is the best.
That's like that episode of South Park. They're talking about everybody walking around with poop still in their ass.
With shit stains and nigga, that would solve all them problems. Streak marks and all. Bruh, I have never felt so clean. Well, I mean, always, but I've never felt so clean, bro. That shit is different, literally.
That's great if you like take a shower and then you got to shit. And then you got.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to take a whole nother shower,
bruh.
Because I don't. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit is top tier. I know what. If that would universally would solve shit stains and niggas' drawers.
Hey.
Universally. Alright, I had to go on that little rant.
The 1% to say that doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, that wasn't my problem either. Prior to that, I was I'm a baby wipe user also.
Good wipes.
Yeah. My whole life growing up, my mama kept thinking baby wipes in the bathroom next to the toilet like we had infants in this motherfucker. Flushable wipes.
The only time they not good is when you had diarrhea.
Yeah.
The butthole raw and then you put that on the steam.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
worst. You gotta get the ones with the aloe vera in them.
That's the worst, nigga. That's like putting Brute on your balls.
You gotta get the ones with aloe vera in them. They heal it up.
You ever did that? Any type of alcohol on your balls?
Yeah, I play football. Nigga, I accidentally put Icy Hot on my nuts.
Yeah, I put Tiger Balm on mine.
I did that too.
And I wasn't even trying to do it. I put it in between my legs when I was in karate because we was stretching and shit. And stood up and walked around. I didn't realize what happened. Yeah, and then you also find out that water is not a good solution.
Nope. Makes it worse.
It makes it all the way worse.
It's like eating spicy food, nigga. It's like eating spicy food. I was, football, rubbing that shit on my legs and shit after practice one night and got sidetracked and didn't immediately wash my hands. Went and did something else real quick. And then while I was talking on some young nigga shit, just scratch my nuts. And then I was still standing there talking, and the cold sensation comes first.
Yeah.
And I felt that. I said, "Oh no!"
It'll burn.
oh Lord, no!
It'll burn and burn and burn.
Yeah.
I remember my cousin did that one time. I know he gonna hear this and he gonna say, "Fuck you, nigga," but yeah, we call that nigga Brutus. He put some brute on his shit. I was like, "Why'd you do that?" He said, "Man, I got the shower. I want to smell good for the bitches. I put some brute on my balls." He's like, "Yeah, nigga." I mean, he slapped him on there. I didn't see it, but the way he described it, I was like, "Why'd you do that?"
He looked like Home Alone. He looked like Macaulay Culkin. The nigga, ah!
Yeah. Nigga was walking like a cowboy all night, nigga. Just
yeah. That's painful. That's painful.
Call that nigga Brutus.
That is painful. Hey, you ain't got you got any RPs?
No, I don't have any RPs.
Me either. That's a good thing. That is a good thing, but I will get right into it, man. They caught our boy.
Who?
The nigga that's been on the run for the 11 niggas that escaped from.
I thought they didn't caught this man.
Caught that nigga today.
Where was he?
In Atlanta, Georgia.
Good job. Should have been further though. I wish they caught him in Seattle.
I know.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You look like a grown version of my son.
Yep. Damn.
Dude.
Yeah, Derrick Groves, man, the last remaining fugitive of the 10 inmates who escaped from New Orleans jail in May, has finally been apprehended in Atlanta after 145 days on the run.
Damn.
Nigga had a good run, man.
He should have ran to Canada.
I think
they caught him up there.
Yeah, they'd have caught him up there.
Canada, he should have went to Mexico.
Probably, and then
he was close enough. Should have went to Mexico.
And somebody turned that nigga in. Somebody wrote somebody the wrong way. They got that reward.
He got mad. Something happened on a lick, and he didn't get his cut. And he was like, "Oh, I know what to do about this nigga." We got Derrick. I got Derrick. Come on, man. I don't like this shit.
Yeah, I don't like this shit.
That Tyrell Turner off.
Yeah, I don't like this shit.
Belly. I don't like this shit. You gotta drop a dime on this nigga. He had a banana on his mouth
and
too.
That nigga had no idea they was covered either. I saw the video. They pulled that nigga out the house in basketball shorts.
Oh.
No drawers, no t-shirt, no. Like he was in bed.
Oh, well, at least he got out. Got to enjoy. All them other niggas had to run.
Yeah, no, he's been living.
Yeah, he's been living. Smoking good, probably drinking good, eating good.
Eating good, fucking good. He been doing all the above.
So how much longer do he get now?
He got a long time. I think he was like...
He was a lifer, wasn't he?
Yeah, or he was like facing some justifiable...
Shit, I don't blame him.
Because from what I gathered from the whole situation is the escape plan was his. The other niggas just came along because they knew about it.
Shit, he needed some cannon fodder.
Yeah.
That was smart. You catch these niggas first.
Yeah.
I got plans.
Because you can tell by the play, he was the only one with an actual plan for when he got out of there. Niggas was back in the neighborhood. Niggas was at their mama house. Niggas was standing on the block trapping. Niggas was
people getting rewards for they arrest or how they do.
Well, I think
stoppers or whatever.
I think eventually, because like the first initial ones, they just got caught. But the ones that was kind of making like a decent run for it. Because you remember the one nigga, they just caught that nigga on the bus stop. He didn't have nowhere to go. He just broke out. It was on the bus. They got that nigga they saw the nigga on the camera on the bus stop. They just went and got him.
Let a couple of hours get you some more years.
Yeah.
I'd have been with him. I'd have been right behind him
That
like
nigga probably told them niggas get the fuck on away from me.
Well, shit, we'd have been going down too. Nigga, you coming with you show plan, you told me about it, we all going there.
I remember I think I told it out here before when I was in the annex though, nigga escaped the annex. Man, that nigga was gone for like 3 days. They found a nigga in Martinsville. He hadn't even left Indiana yet.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You ain't finding me.
And nigga should have went to Vegas. I know like 3 niggas been on the run for like a decade that's living great in Vegas. They got cribs and...
Oh, okay. I was like you gonna talk about they went to Carl's Buffet.
No, nigga, they got... I know a nigga right now been on the run for like 11 years. just living his life down there.
That's crazy. I told you about Carl's Buffet, So the homeless people, they got tunnels and shit they live in up under the city.
Yeah.
Well, this one group, dude and the chick, they was homeless, living in the tunnels, and they kept trying to figure out where to get food to eat.
Yeah.
And motherfucker was like, hey man, go to Carl's Buffet. And he was like, what the fuck you mean Carl's Buffet? Down here in the tunnels? Like, yeah man, Carl's Buffet. They all
I don't like
food.
that.
Come to find out, he was basically setting them up to be part of Carl's Buffet. They was eating people.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's like
people, and they was supposed to be the new meal.
That's like it's like Walking Dead. One of them seasons they stumbled across like a community that was like thriving, like niggas was living great.
Meat, barbecuing.
Yeah.
That was the next, not the Nexus, the terminal.
Yeah, terminal.
Yeah.
And then nigga, one of them niggas ended up in that back room with all them cars and purses and nigga, wait a minute. They had decided that it was gonna be 100 niggas in this community, and every new person we found was gonna get fried up.
Eating them. They try to eat Bob.
Yeah.
Tainted meat.
Yeah.
Eating tainted meat.
Tainted meat. Oh man.
Shit, I got Cool Kicks, man. You heard of this store?
I'm glad you got it because I meant to get it and I forgot to get it. That's Buddy Omi in the Hellcat, the one that's in jail for doing the cable shit.
Yeah, somebody just shouted him out too. I forgot who it was.
He's part owner of that.
Oh, for real?
Nike been suing them forever.
This shit is crazy though.
Because they've been. I know what all. I don't know exactly what they're gonna say in that story, but they done got in trouble. I want to say like 3 times so far from Nike, because one of their first big hits was basically the Jordan 1s with the Cool Kai sign instead of the Nike sign.
Okay.
And they cease and desist. They kept doing it. Then they was.
That's right. He was doing that.
Yeah, remember we talked about it on here.
Yeah.
And they just ran down on their ass again.
But this time it's for something different. It says the Cool Kicks founder, he was arrested after $500K worth of stolen Nike merchandise found at their warehouse.
Damn, now they were just taking it from Nike.
Says the Los Angeles Police Department said officers executed a search warrant Thursday at the Cool Kicks warehouse in Santa Monica. Says they reportedly recovered more than 2,100 pairs of Nike shoes and 150 cartons of Nike apparel valued at approximately $500,000.
Wow.
Says Adil Shams, 34, the founder of Cool Kicks, was arrested at the scene and booked on suspicion of receiving stolen property. He has since been released from custody. Says in a social media post, Cool Kicks said news of the stolen merchandise it had purchased was a complete shock to the company, saying that they didn't know they knew. Says we entered into this purchase in good faith, as we always have, committed to running an honest business built on integrity and trust. That's what his statement was. Says the company also said that no allegations have been suggested that products were counterfeit. They're not saying they counterfeit. They say they stolen. So the raid occurred while Cool Kicks was live streaming an auction on the Whatnot platform. Oh, wow. Shams, who was on camera at the time, appeared startled and asked whether he was the victim of a swatting incident. And Shams is scheduled to appear in court later this month as the investigation remains ongoing.
So basically, he got a bulk load of Nike shit, and he was just gonna sell it as Nike shit. Mm-hmm. He just thought he got a deal, but we all know where the deals come from.
Right.
We know when we used to get them TVs back in the day, and that shit didn't fall off the back of the truck. Like, nigga, we know where that shit came from. You know what you dealing with when you, nigga. I used to sell that hard shit, nigga. People would bring the most expensive of things. Well, I know that, nigga, they didn't have that. Nigga, I know they just went to somebody else and took that. But yeah, he been
majority.
Yeah. Sometimes
there was some good.
Well, you know, once they run out of the shit in their house, they start taking shit.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the ones that work for their shit, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got those. Remember, you got your guy that was on the vendors. On the crack vendors every weekend.
Yeah, nigga, I used to have a couple that worked at Ford, nigga, and they used to get toasted on the weekend. I would meet them at Ford on Brookville Road on Friday. Nigga, and they would...
You got my needs?
Yeah.
I got your wants.
And they would do their thing and go right back to work on Monday. Nigga, they both worked at the Ford plant. You know, back then, Ford plant made good money.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, they drove nice cars. They
was paying 20 back in early...
They was paying 20 when minimum wage was like $5.
Yeah. So shit, you was a motherfucking guru.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They had a wonderful life. The house was fire. I used to go to the house sometimes, but they lived far out, so it was easier just to meet them in the parking lot after work. But nigga, but through the week, they ain't rotate.
Yeah, that's good, man.
They had to go to work.
Yeah. You calm your addiction.
Yeah.
I'm saying party on the weekend.
They just get loose on the weekends.
Ain't nothing wrong
loose
with that.
Loose as a goose.
Everybody got a vice. Damn.
Yes, sir.
Just broad daylight, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, Buddy been thumbing his... Nike gonna take that shit personal, too. I told you, Buddy been thumbing his nose at Nike for a few years. Because they actually got in trouble before Homie got jammed up by the feds.
Okay. Yeah, they had to.
Yeah.
They told him to stop making his shoes.
And then they got jammed up again when he was in the feds. Because, you know, now when him locked up, Buddy is running it by himself.
Right.
Yeah.
So now they facing something now.
Cool Kicks by Kai, nigga, because Sauce Walker used to be on him real heavy. Okay. And nigga, that's all I wear is Kai. It's Cool Kicks by Kai. Nigga, like, and it was dope, but I don't know. Funny thing is, that's kind of like they just did it too close. Because, you know, like the Babe and Apes and shit like that wasn't nothing but fucking Air Force Ones with a different design where the Nike was. It was a little star with a swoosh. But, nigga, they did that shit too close, nigga. Them motherfuckers was Jordan ones, nigga, with the Nike sign ripped off and the Cool Kai's like a lightning bolt looking type thing.
Huh. I never paid attention to them.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I thought they was decent until I saw how much they cost, and I decided I never wanted any parts of it.
You can give me a pair of moccasins and I'm good. As long as my feet are enclosed and comfortable.
You know how I feel about shoes. You know I got a bunch of shoes, but you know I wear them same. I wear Crocs and slides all day long, bro. I've been putting on shoes every day for the last couple of weeks because my kids got to mess with me about having all the shoes back there and never wearing them. So I told them that I would put on a different pair of shoes every day for like 2 weeks just to make them feel better. I pulled some shit out I forgot I bought the other day.
Oh, shit.
I said, where did I get these? I knew I had pairs that I've never worn,
Right.
but I didn't know I had pairs I forgot I bought.
See, I'm just like, I don't know. I got out of shoes a long time ago. Actually, I never really was into them, so.
You know, I ain't never been into the shoes that everybody be into. I'm shitty right now that all the young kids is on the New Balance wave. They done drove the price of the New Balances up.
I'm mad about that.
I've been on New Balances for years. New Balance, Sauconys, Pumas.
Well, New Balances just started looking more fashionable. Because at first they didn't look all that great.
Well, the crazy part is I still only wear two different kinds. Three. These I got on, and there's two other styles. Like I never wore like the dad ones or no shit like that.
Like the Velcro ones.
Nah,
that's what I'm talking about. When they first came out, that's what they had most.
Well, no. They had a whole bunch of different ones. Them was just the dad shoe.
Those are the molester shoes.
Yeah, like the New Balance got the ones with the big blue end on the side, and the Nike got the Nike Monarchs. They look exactly like it with the big Nike, the dad shoes. The molester shoes.
Molester shoes.
Have you heard anything about the singer nigga David with the dead girl in his trunk and all that good shit?
How do you say this nigga's name?
It's David.
Is that what it is? Because it's all split up, right?
DV4D.
Yeah.
But his real name is David.
I didn't know. All right.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, well,
that was in not Memphis.
It's in California.
Okay.
We know the backstory is apparently they're saying he was in a relationship with an underage girl. He was like 18, she was like 14 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's not that bad.
While he was on tour, she's been missing for a while. While she was on tour, a Tesla that was registered in his name.
Yeah, found her in the trunk.
And they found her in the trunk.
Yeah, I heard this story. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they just, everybody's been wondering when they was gonna lock his ass up. The LAPD just said this nigga's not a suspect anymore.
Was that Tesla rented or was it his?
It was his. It was registered to him. It was like he got a few cars, and it was just.
But I mean, are they thinking like somebody set him up now, or?
I don't know.
Because he must have a smooth alibi.
I don't know, or I don't know if they're thinking that. I know speculation has been like she might have overdosed and he just didn't know what to do with her and put her, because it's saying like, because at first it came out that she was like chopped up and all this other shit. Motherfuckers was like, they finally came out like she wasn't chopped up, she wasn't pregnant, she wasn't any of these things. Her body was just in the car. So yeah, David not named as a murder suspect in Celeste Reyes' case. Police confirm in a new statement. So it's so many things that look like he was the nigga that did it, but you know how that go.
Hey, they gotta get the right person.
Yeah.
If he didn't do it, he probably had somebody do it, but who knows?
Or like I said, if she overdosed and he just didn't know what to do with her, that's like a misdemeanor body tampering charge.
That's what I was thinking though.
Yeah, that's not like
but somebody
murder.
Had to put her in the trunk.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Somebody might have tried to hide her, but I'm still wondering if they're going to get. I guess they wouldn't be able to really. Nobody there to actually tell on them to get them on no pedophile charges or nothing.
No, guess not. That's crazy. She was still 14?
She was. Yeah, well, she was. At first, they were saying she was 15, but then when they did the autopsy, she was dead when her 15th birthday came around. She was in that trunk on her birthday. So when she died, she was 14.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got something that's a little heartwarming, I guess.
Okay, good.
The pilot survives a single-engine plane crash.
Good deal.
This happened in Orange County, Indiana.
Oh.
I didn't know that. Pilot sustained non-life-threatening injuries after his plane crashed into a heavily wooded area in southern Indiana. Authorities say State Police received a phone call around 10 p.m. Saturday from the Louisville Airport and the Federal Aviation Administration about a possible single-engine plane crash near the Orange-Lawrence County lines. Troopers from the Jasper and Bloomington districts, along with several other agencies, searched the dense woods throughout the night until around 4 a.m. Sunday when the plane and pilot were located. The pilot was still inside the aircraft when first responders arrived. As the police say, due to the hilly terrain and woods, the pilot was carried away on a stretcher. It says they did not indicate what led up to the crash, but they say the FAA will continue the investigation.
Okay.
And shit, I'm just like, well, everything happening because somebody just died in a helicopter crash.
Yep.
Everything happening and stuff, man. It's just, it's always good to hear
somebody surviving. Somebody surviving. Well, I gotta make it gloomy again.
Oh, mine about to get gloomy too.
Yeah, I gotta make it gloomy again. You remember the Kyron Lacey situation? The football player that was on his way to being drafted. He was like a guaranteed draft and ended up getting charged with like vehicular manslaughter because they said he caused a car accident that killed like a 70-year-old woman.
That nigga that didn't do it.
And then he killed himself.
He killed. That's why everybody's in an uproar.
Yeah, he's dead. He killed himself because of that whole situation. Because he just didn't see his life. His whole life was ruined.
Yeah, see, I heard the aftermath for that. I didn't know dude was dead. I thought he was like he was beaten up or something because of the way everybody was bringing him up.
Nope.
So I just didn't dig into it.
He had unalived himself.
I thought it was another one of those hate things. So I was just like, I'm not about to keep digging into that.
He unalived himself, and all the evidence that came out to basically show that the police just
picked him,
blatantly framed him.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't seen none of that. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so he had a green Charger. And what they were saying was he was driving reckless, blew through a red light, like hit somebody or sideswiped somebody, caused them to hit each other, and that's how they blamed
on him.
The deaths on him. Now, new camera footage that came out from somebody that was recording or a store that was recording or something. This nigga came up to the intersection, I think they said 70 seconds after the accident. Like the accident happened.
Yeah.
This nigga comes up and went around the traffic and just kept going.
A minute and 10 seconds is a long time.
Yeah. Went around the traffic and just kept going. And some police officer decided he did it and ruined that boy's life.
And made him kill himself.
Yeah, because they convicted him of it, bro. It ruined his chances of going to the NFL, did a whole bunch of, and the nigga had been depressed and was fucked up, and because remember, Boosie had tried to do like a fundraiser for his family, and his family thought he was trying to capitalize on his name, so they fell out and made him take his name off the.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh man,
I don't know nothing about none of that.
Yeah, Boosie was feeling some hurt, man. He tried to do, he was doing Boosie Fest or Louisiana Fest or whatever, and he was setting it up. He put his name on the thing and was setting it up to make it so some of the proceeds could go to his family. And the family, I don't know if the wires got crossed or didn't understand what was going on. The family thought he was just trying to capitalize on the boy's name. And like took legal action. We was like, we ain't take no legal action. Nigga, I was trying to help y'all. I'll take his name off the shit. Like,
right.
Yeah, it was
crazy shit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man, fuck that motherfucker that framed that boy, man.
That's crazy.
Let me actually read the article about it. The late Kyron Lacey's attorney, Matt Ory, unveiled surveillance clips and police body cam footage that confirmed his client was innocent and wrongly framed. The negligent homicide hit and run following a 2024 car crash that took the life of 78-year-old Herman Hall. They had body cam footage, nigga. One of the police officers that framed him for this shit knew he didn't do it, bro. Like, he intentionally ruined that boy's life.
He did something. He did something to somebody.
Yeah.
For them to want to frame him like that.
He intentionally ruined that boy's life.
They knew who he was. And he had did something, so they found something to blame him on.
He's a big deal down there. He was a football star. He was in the college. Like, he was...
Oh yeah,
he was on his way to the NFL, bro. He should have been in the draft this year.
He was that sacrifice. That's crazy.
Yeah, he should have been in the draft this year.
Drove that man to do that to himself.
Yeah.
Well, this is an interesting one right here. This is some. I ain't been overseas in a minute talking about shit. Well, I guess the last one we was talking about the Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
Wu-Tang Pissers.
The Wu-Tang Pissers.
But nigga, this is the Budapest bomber. The Buddhist bomber, not Budapest, Buddhist. So it said,
I'm listening.
Man, you got to check this shit out.
I'm listening.
Bro. At least 40 people disassembled and 80 injured as a paraglider drops bombs on Buddhist festival in Myanmar.
The nigga with the paraglider is the big like parachute that they fly, right?
With the fan on the back.
Okay, with the fan on the back.
Yeah.
This nigga just went up there with a basket of bombs, like on some video game shit.
Yeah. That's what I said when I seen it. I was like, I'm going to get this. I'm not even going to read it right now. I'm going to read it later to see what happened. It
nigga
says,
had a basket of bombs.
It says at least 40 people were killed.
God damn.
And 80 others wounded.
How many?
80. So
that's what I thought you said.
People.
That's what I thought you said.
40 of them disassembled.
Jesus Christ.
Wounded while protesting against Myanmar's military government after a motorized paraglider dropped 2 bombs on the crowd. It says hundreds had gathered in Shangyu Township for a candlelit vigil. That's crazy. They doing peaceful shit.
Yeah, you said they Buddhists, right?
Yeah.
Buddhists are peaceful people.
During the I can't pronounce this word. I'm not even gonna try it. Something full moon festival.
Okay.
It's a national holiday there. It says an official in the
I did hear about this. Okay, I did hear about this. I remember talking about the full moon festival.
It says an official in the local People's Defense Force says the Burmese that they had received information about a potential airborne attack on Monday. But the paramotors reached the scene earlier than expected. It says children were completely torn apart.
Jesus Christ.
Another woman who had helped to organize the Buddhist event told people she was not at the scene but attended funerals on Tuesday and added that they were still collecting body parts.
Good God.
The committee alerted people and 1/3 of the crowd managed to flee. I don't know who wrote this article. They got kind of weird shit in here.
Somebody from a different country.
Yeah, it says, but immediately one motor-powered paraglider flew right over the crowd. It says protesters fighting the military government had also called for the release of political prisoners, including Aung San somebody, who was jailed after being deposed following a democratic election. So they not really saying other than these motherfuckers was protesting. But could you imagine that? Damn. You go up on a paraglider. First of all.
Yeah.
Who are you recruiting to be on the paraglider?
That's what I'm saying.
Because it didn't say nothing about no AI.
No. That was that nigga.
Yeah.
With 2 bombs.
2 of them. He dropped them, I guess, precisely where they wanted them to. Could you imagine that?
Bombs over Baghdad.
Hell yeah. And you blowing up the Buddhists. What type? That's a different type of hell you going to.
Yeah. Because Buddhists are peaceful people from what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong.
They're peaceful. Supposed to be.
Jesus
now them y'all Harangue killed.
Yeah, them niggas.
You know what I'm saying? With the bells and shit.
Them niggas.
You know, I mean, I tell you who should have been a Buddhist. It should have been called the Buddhist Kids instead of Karate Kid Legends.
That motherfucking movie.
Bullshit ass shit.
Goofy ass. I tell you what to watch. That shit creepy.
What?
It's good. He do a good job. It's a new series on. It's about a serial killer. On Netflix. Man, you don't make me feel. I said you like you did it. I blamed it right on you. God damn it, PM, you gonna make me forget. The Ed Dean.
Oh yeah.
Ed Gein story.
I seen that,
bro.
I seen that. That shit's crazy.
You watched the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched bits and pieces, but I seen that.
It's like 8.
Yeah, I seen a little bit of
like
that
8.
Shit. Motherfuckers was looking for him, couldn't find him.
Well, that and they go into his story that affected all these other films that we got down the road.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Psycho is loosely about him.
That's when they were saying that
Wild Bill from puts the lotion on his skin again. It's all loosely is from
the shit that he did.
Well, yeah, because like he did that shit like way early. So like some of the creators of the movie or these movies grew up hearing the tale of him because it was in their vicinity, and he was.
It's like John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, because what he was doing was, he killed some people. Don't get me wrong, he killed some people, and he was
burying them in his yard, wasn't he?
Well, no. He was digging up people.
That's what it was, using their skin.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
And he was killing people too.
He wasn't burying them, he was digging them up.
Yeah, he was digging them up. He was digging up people that had already died. He was fucking women that had passed. He was dressing up. He was making skin outfits from women's bodies. He was he wasn't eating them, but
he wasn't doing no nasty shit.
He was making all types of shit around the house from
human taxidermy.
From them, yeah. He was wrapping chairs in their skin and shit. And
you go over his house, you sit in his chair, like, ooh, what's this?
On one of the things on the show, the lady walks in and she looks at his chair. She's like, "That's an interesting chair. I like that chair. I like that." She looked real close and said, "What is that?" He said, "It's a nipple." Because it was a nipple right on the chair. And she said, "What do you mean a nipple?" And she was like, "Oh, you must mean like a udder."
Yeah.
He said, "Everything has nipples," and walked off. But my man played the part, man, which I'm a big fan of because he's I'm not a fan of him though because he's British, but I am a fan of him because he just happened to be the lead of one of my favorite shows.
That's the double standard.
Yeah, you can get it. If you impress me, you can get it. I'm like that with Idris Elba. Just don't let me see you speak in your regular voice, and we all right. I'll never watch a movie where he's speaking in his regular voice.
Norman Reedus?
Who's that?
I forget his name on Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Fuck. The one with the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daryl. Yeah. Just don't let me hear your regular voice. the main nigga is British.
Yeah. Andrew Lincoln.
Yeah. But
and Morgan.
Yeah. I just don't want to hear your regular voice. Cause Buddy that plays Ed Gein is my guy from Sons of Anarchy, Jax Teller.
Oh, Charlie Hunter?
Charlie, yeah.
Okay.
And he's playing the shit out of this role.
I gotta rewatch it. So like I said, I stumbled in on my mom watching it and shit. I'm like, what the hell is
It's
that?
like 6
episodes.
6 episodes, a limited series.
Oh, so they about to take it off in like a month or two.
Probably. It's a limited series, man. Give it a watch.
It sounds interesting.
I'm not mad at it at all, especially when they go into like the creator of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where he got all the ideas from Leatherface and all that. The director of that was a little boy that lived in the town when they caught Buddy. So the lore of the whole. So when he got older and started thinking about a movie, that's where, because he had, that's where the chainsaw part come from, because 2 hunters had stumbled in on Ed Gein doing some shit he wasn't supposed to be doing. He chased him down and killed him with a chainsaw. Like, cause that's just what he had. It wasn't like that was his thing. He was in the middle of doing some shit. See, them niggas caught him, took off running. He chased him down, but Buddy took that spin.
Hold on, man. You ain't catching both of us.
Well,
not with a chainsaw.
He was killing the one, and the other one came back with a stick and started whooping his ass. And he got the best of him, and then got it with the chainsaw. So Buddy had turned around to try and...
Okay, he didn't just leave the home.
No. When he caught his homeboy, he turned around, grabbed a big-ass stick, turned around, got to whoop, got to hit him with the stick. And then Buddy just was so retarded he couldn't...
Oh, you got that
that
artist strength.
Yeah. It's really good, though, man. It's creepy as fuck.
Superhuman mutant strength. Yeah. The diabolical.
But, like, even the whole... That's where the character from Silence of the Lambs, Wild Bill, that's where it came from him.
That nigga was in Indiana, too.
Yeah. The dressing in women's clothing tucking his dick and dancing in the thing and all. That's what dude was like, man. Surprisingly, he liked to do this, but he loved women, and because he just kept hitting different bros and.
Hey, I'm gonna check that out.
Bro, it's good.
I ain't know it was that serious.
It's good. It's real good.
Because it looks old. The way that one of the parts that I see look kind of old. So.
Because they be flashing back, and it's set in.
Like the 60s.
It's earlier than that.
Okay.
It's like it's earlier than that, and it's in Wisconsin or some shit like that. So it's cold. Man, it's a good. You won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed.
I watched that one. See what you told me about it.
Which one?
Wrong number. The mama.
Oh my God! You watched that?
Yeah, I watched it as soon as I got home. Nigga, you talked about it, I was like, oh, I got to see this.
Dirty cunt bitch. He doesn't want you, you flat bag, you flat ass whore. Dead cock, pussy, fingers in my pussy. Play with my big tits. You should kill yourself. He wants a real woman.
She told that boy that his dick was little. He was a minute man. he was having depression thoughts and shit. And my thing is though, I would have just left that girl alone and went with the student athlete.
Well, even when he got a new girlfriend, she started texting the new girlfriend.
Yeah. And she was in a whole nother town.
Yeah.
A whole nother town.
Man, one of the funniest things about that whole thing, man, was when you could tell she was texting in the middle of the night and she didn't even take the time to put together a sentence.
Yeah.
It was like 4 texts. And that motherfucker said, dick, balls, pussy, tits. 4 different texts.
And she just having fun with it. Blaming everybody.
Then you watched it, you can see like when the police was telling her and like she went over and started hugging the daughter before the daughter even could realize what was happening.
Yeah.
Like trying to make the daughter need her. I said, this bitch is fucked. The realest nigga in that whole situation was the dad.
The dad, yeah.
And that nigga said, hey.
You got to go, bitch.
He said, you need to call your parents. You need to get your stuff because
you're not staying here no more.
You're not staying here and I don't know what I'll do once these police leave.
Yeah, so please get her out of here.
My man didn't participate in the documentary. Mm-hmm. He had 0 to say. But you ruined my life. The only footage of that nigga was body cam footage when they came to lock her up.
That was it. Get her up out of here. She got to go.
She got to go, nigga.
Right now.
Nah,
that shit was cool. But have you seen the reactions of people?
I've watched
that
few.
Shit. It's her mom. What? That dirty bitch.
Bitch, cock, balls, pussy, tits. She texted her when they fingers in my pussy.
Yeah. That's
what?
Crazy.
Then she was like, I knew all her weaknesses because she talked to me about them, so she would text. They was like, well, did you think she would ever unalive her? So she's like, well,
no, not really.
Well, no, not really.
But if she did, oh well.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And then like, it was the Stockholm syndrome, where the daughter still loves her mom.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Yeah, because I mean, that's your fucking mom.
Yeah.
Because they were saying she had some form of Munchausen's.
Munchausen's.
Munchausen
or some shit like that.
Which is, I mean, it's technically true because with the Munchausen's part, they like to keep the kid sick, so the kid always depends on them.
Yeah.
She was just ruining her daughter mentally and then being her comforter.
Yeah. Helping and shit.
Yeah.
If I was the boy's mama, the boyfriend mama, I'd have whooped her ass.
Whooped her ass.
She'd had to come out for this one on one.
Yeah, I'd have picked her up from prison.
Yeah.
I'd have been out there when they opened the gate. I'd have drove her down the street far enough to where didn't nobody see what I was about to do. I'd have drove her down to the McDonald's. I know you hungry.
Nah, she should have gave her the business like they did. My nigga came out of Chicago jail. Remember he came out of jail, they just lit his ass up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did to her.
Man, I'd have picked her up. I'd have told her all is forgiven. I'd have said, I know you hungry. We'd have drove down the street to the nearest restaurant, and when we got out that car, I'd have whooped her ass all in that parking lot, and then I'd have drove off. Because you can't put her back in the car. That's kidnapping. Yeah. So you whoop her ass in that parking lot and drive off.
That's crazy.
Was it my turn?
Yeah, I ain't got no more currents.
I got a few more currents, man. Mine is quick hits. Versus is coming back.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and the first one official is gonna be Cash Money versus No Limit. The whole catalog.
That's no contest.
I don't know, cause if you narrow it down to 20 songs, you get to weed out a lot of that bullshit.
Okay. There will be no Silk the Shockers. There will be no Mr. Servons. There will be no Cain and Abels.
And please, no Cain and Abels.
And who else was weak?
A lot of niggas. The Gambino family. Steady Bobbin.
I think about the Commission.
The Commission. Yeah.
Steady Bobbin was all right.
They was alright, but they ain't got nothing that going to verses.
Nah.
But it's it's happening soon. It's live from Las Vegas, October 25th. I was wondering when they was gonna get back to it, because remember we talked about it. And remember Swiss and Timberland had sold it to whatever that.
Not Viacom.
No.
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, it was one of them. One of
big
them,
umbrella company.
Yeah, and
was it Title? No.
No. Damn, they was doing pay-per-views and all that shit. It'll come to me, but they had sold it to them, and they hadn't paid them all the money. So per the contract, when a certain amount of time had passed and they hadn't paid, Swizz and Tim got it back and got to keep whatever money that was, because that was a big thing. Because remember, every artist that participated in verses got a percentage of verses.
Right.
So if it was gonna be sold, motherfuckers should have got their money. So motherfuckers was like kind of asking them like, where the money?
Right.
And they opened the books. They like, look, we sold it kind of on a payment plan. They was giving us this, and they were supposed to take it and start doing events with it, and then paying this amount of money back over 4 lump sums, right. And that's when we was gonna start dividend. And the motherfuckers never paid, so they got it back, and they've had it back for a few months now, and they've been talking about relaunching it and doing it, doing it how they was doing it just on with them. Because remember they was on Apple TV and all types of shit.
How's this gonna work?
I don't know. We better find out. Versus is making a long-awaited return at Complex Con, Las Vegas, on October 25th. The matchup couldn't be more iconic. Cash Money Records versus No Limit Records. The two biggest forces in Southern hip-hop face off with hits and history and hometown pride on one stage from New Orleans, Magnolia, Baton Rouge. This battle represents... Are they not even going to tell us?
I'm just trying to think of what the fuck No Limit going to bring.
They going to bring some Mr. Ice Cream Man shit.
Ice Cream, I'm about it.
They going to bring some C-Murder shit. They're 100% going to play fuck them other niggas because I'm down for my niggas.
I'm just thinking, because I was a No Limit head just because they was No Limit in what they was doing.
A lot of that shit didn't age well.
It didn't.
I know. And it hurts me to say it, but...
Me X did. I can listen to a Me X album.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Especially the first
Unladylike was good, but that very first one... Good Girl Gone Bad, or...
Yeah.
Something like that.
Good Girl Gone Bad. That's the one with the biggest mama on there.
She had 3, right? Did she have Mamma Mia or something, or was it just Good Girl Gone Bad and Unladylike?
Because Unladylike was the one... somebody get their ass whipped on there, right? Okay, so that's the second one.
Because, she's responsible for essentially all the New Orleans acts that ended up on No Limit. Because P had left and was in California.
Right.
And so that's why you had your West Coast Bad Boys and Big Ed and all them niggas that was sounding like that. Mia X was in New Orleans. So when she got with P... He found her, because they had known each other. He found her. They got to rocking. And then she knew everybody else. She knew Soulja Slim.
Yeah, she knew
She
Mac.
knew Fiend. She knew Mac. She knew all them niggas. So she brought them niggas to the table.
And that's what he needed, too. I forgot about Soulja Slim.
That's why she was so mad when they X'd her out of his last performance and didn't pay her what she wanted to be paid. Because she nigga, we was great, but I brought the talent that everybody still gives a fuck about to this day. Like, I brought them niggas. Yeah.
The two best ones is gone.
Who?
Magic and Skullduggery.
Yeah. Well, you know my favorite is Mac. He home now and he's still rapping his ass off.
His second album didn't translate well for me.
Well, his second album wasn't finished. He got locked up. That was just what had been recorded.
Talking about the World War II?
World War II?
Yeah.
That's just what had been recorded. Like, it was, when you going through album mode, you make a bunch of songs and then you narrow it down.
And just the shit. They didn't do him no justice on that one. I couldn't tolerate it.
They put out what was recorded so far.
No, I get it. I'm just saying they shouldn't have. They should have just let it be like it was a whole bunch of them album covers inside of the album cover that just did not make it.
Well, I think they did that for him more so on the financial end because of what he had going on.
No, I get it.
I listened to it the other day. There's like 3 songs on there that are decent. The rest of them are trash. But that Shell Shock is a fucking classic.
From front to back.
Fucking classic, nigga. He just I'm waiting on it to drop. He just dropped a song. He just did a song. He played it on his Instagram the other day on live. It's him and BG, and it's a song about Soulja Slim. They rapping about missing Soulja Slim. Like, it's like a kind of I miss my dog.
Right.
But Mac and BG and Soulja Slim were all real close. They grew up on the same street. Yeah. That motherfucker's hard. So, a lot of his newer music ain't really for me because he's more like on the God side of things, which I completely understand after doing 20 some odd years in the penitentiary. I'm just glad the nigga home.
Yeah.
And I'm glad P put him on all them tours and let him make some money. And because I can tell by his living conditions in the back of those Instagram live videos, he's living fine.
Eating good too.
Yeah, he put on some weight. Jewelry got a little better. It's always real skinny big ass head.
Little shot.
Yeah, got it from my pop. Said he told me keep it clocked, so I keep it clocked. Did you see? It's a little funny shit. LeBron James got jokes. Did you see the decision thing he did the other day? So you remember when he left Cleveland and went to Miami, he did a big decision thing, and it was all over ESPN, and he sat down and...
If it's something like that, I ain't follow it.
Okay, so it was like a big deal, right? Yeah. So when he left Cleveland to go to Miami, everybody was trying to decide if he was... Because his contract was up. Everybody was trying to figure out if he was going to stay with Cleveland or if he was going to leave. He had like a big thing called The Decision and like the Boys and Girls Club, and they sat down, all the news places broadcasted it. It was like a big deal. So, everybody's speculating on when the nigga's gonna retire. So he put a post up on his Instagram on the 6th. He was like, tomorrow at noon on the 7th, The Decision. And it's him like sitting in a chair across from a reporter in kind of like the same setting. So everybody's tuned in, like, is this nigga about to announce his retirement? This nigga announced he was in partnership with Hennessy. He was like, he's like, and the decision is, I'm gonna take my talents to Hennessy. I said, that nigga trolling people because they know everybody want to know if the nigga gonna retire, if the nigga stay, and he won't answer no real questions about it. He won't say how much longer he gonna play.
Shit, leave and give somebody else a spot.
Nah, fuck that.
That's how I feel about it.
Nah, he too good for that.
Niggas is too old. You did what you did. Time to give up.
Not if you still got it.
No, if he still got it,
he still got it, nigga. He's still one of the top 10 players in the NBA right now at 40 some odd years old.
That's just my mindset. Shit, if I was in there, I'd have get my little money and get the fuck out. Goodbye.
Nah.
I got other shit to do.
But he don't. Nigga love basketball.
That's the problem.
Yeah. That's what happens when it's a passion and not a money grab. And they go, when he retire, he gonna be somewhere playing for free.
Hey, what power to him.
That was funny shit though. Tesla under a heavy lawsuit.
Well, they always under something. What they do now?
Killed a nigga. Somebody died in a...
At the plant?
No, one of them Cybertrucks.
Yeah.
Somebody died in a Cybertruck fire because the car locked the person in and wouldn't let him out. A easily survivable situation turned fatal.
Yeah.
Tesla sued over a fatal Cybertruck fire that trapped college students inside. Multiple. Tesla is facing legal pressures after two families filed separate lawsuits claiming a fatal Cybertruck crash that turned deadly because the vehicle's doors wouldn't open. The parents of 19-year-old Krista Tukara and 20-year-old Jack Nelson filed a suit Thursday in California alleging Tesla's electric door handles failed during a crash in November 2024. This case airs from catastrophic design defects in the Tesla Cybertruck that turned a survivable car crash into a fatal fire. Takura and Nelson were passengers in the Cybertruck along with 19-year-old Soren Dixon, another rider, the only person who survived. Nelson and what's that girl's name? Nelson and Krista initially survived the crash, but died after being trapped in the fire. They couldn't open the doors from where they were at, and the person that survived couldn't get the doors open to get them out.
The person that survived?
There's a third person that survived. They were like flung from the...
I don't know. I'm just trying to think about breaking the windows. The windows can't be broke. Are they that?
Maybe. I mean, it was a fire, though, so you know...
I understand. I'm just thinking about possible ways of me getting out.
I know. But you know, like...
what you just say was an accident.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
they could have been hurt.
They could have been pinned.
Yeah. And you know, like with them fires, man, that shit happens...
instantaneously.
Very fast.
Hell yeah.
Very fast.
But how are they happening so fast with these electric cars?
Because it's a gigantic battery.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, it don't seem like there would be that much of not combustion, but enough to burn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so essentially, they're gigantic lithium batteries.
Yeah, I get that. And I understand the acid and all that stuff, but...
Okay, so Rob D. Davis. His lithium battery in the trunk of his car exploded the other day, burnt his whole garage up and half his house.
Damn.
The chemical compounded, when they go... They go. And,
so they need to quit making them.
Well,
different containment.
What happens is, when they go bad, like if a cell dies, you got to get rid of it.
They bulk up.
You got to get rid of it. Like, you know, on an AGM or a regular liquid battery, when a cell dies, it'll just only take a charge to the extent that it can, and that's it.
Yeah.
When a cell dies in the lithium, they become ticking time bombs.
That's what I'm saying. They swell up.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I got a phone at home like that.
And that motherfucker, swole, the whole back popped off. Damn, popped it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to Rob, and he had him in the trunk, and he had him on trickle charger, like you know you're supposed to do. And he said he kind of woke up and he smelled something. And he thought he was dreaming, but then he looked down, and his dog was going crazy. Hopped up, got the family out, and start trying to get to the car to put it out. But when they go, they release so much smoke. He was like, bro, it was so much smoke, I couldn't. He was like, bro, even beyond like things being burnt up, the smoke from the battery. He's like, bro, I couldn't see, I couldn't. Yeah, it burnt.
It is pretty thick smoke.
Yeah, it burnt his garage up, and I think he said he got like a 2-car garage, and there's like a mud room off the garage, and in the house, burnt the garage up in the mud room, and burnt the car all up, and.
At least they all right.
Yeah.
Right.
But when they go, they're like extremely volatile. And so I was saying that to say he had 2 normal size car battery size lithium batteries in the trunk. The Tesla is an entire car length bank of batteries. So one of them motherfuckers go wrong or 2 other motherfuckers and that shit catch. That shit almost worse than gasoline. Almost.
Hey, they need to be sued then.
They sued him.
That's what's happening.
They sued him. But he came, I don't know, because Buddy already barely broke even on Tesla last year because of the whole debacle with him and Trump and people, I'm so glad I got rid of my stock. His stocks dropped so low. The company actually wasn't profitable last year in the slightest. He just was able to still make money off of like residual income off of it. But the company itself can't take more hits unless he's just willing to bankroll it out of his pocket to keep it afloat. So, yeah, we'll see. Because the ironic part of him being on the political endorsement side he was on is that side of the political party don't drive or believe in electric vehicles.
Right.
The other side is the tree huggers and the electric. That side that he decided to be on is the diesel truck.
Right.
Woo! Like they not buying Teslas. Yeah.
Petrol.
They not buying Teslas. So
barrels of oil.
So when he aligned himself over there, nigga, his whole fan base was like, nigga, fuck this. And then just the volatile, of the situation. Because that ain't the first fucking explosion with a Cybertruck.
No.
That's just the first one that killed people.
Shit. Fuck them trucks.
They're the ugliest thing on the road.
Ugly. I would never buy one.
Yeah, it looked like I drew that bitch in 3rd grade.
I wouldn't even rent one.
No.
No Toros, no.
If someone gave me that motherfucker, I'd sell it.
Yep, immediately. If I want it on Price is Right, I sell it back to Price is Right.
Yeah, I'd sell it immediately. I traded to a motherfucker for the man. You want this, man? Give me what you got. Pooh Shiesty's home. Welcome home, Pooh Shiesty. Just thought that was funny because somebody, when I saw the video of him coming home, a nigga in the comments wrote, "I'll be damned. I wonder why when I woke up this morning my ski mask was levitating."
Shiesty cow.
Yeah. So he's home. He ended up getting some level of time cut because he wasn't supposed to come home till 2026.
Yeah. I'd say he went back in.
Who?
Letarian.
Who?
Letarian. That's his real name. Everybody's calling him Milton from the Boondocks. The nigga that who do hoorah stuff and smoke with cigarettes.
Oh.
Yeah, he's back in. This nigga been ever since his first little incident.
Yeah.
Every time he get out, he go right back in.
Yeah.
But this time he back in for getting an Uber or Lyft, dropping one person off, and then the rest of his crew decides they want to rob the Lyft and take his car with his name and everything on the app.
Big fun.
So I guess this dude just likes being in prison.
He doing hood rat stuff with his hood rat friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty was supposed to get out April 11th, 2026. He was sentenced to 63 months in prison. He got out a little early. So shout out to him, man. I know Gucci Mane's glad he's home. He's the only nigga still left on his goddamn record label. Him and one other nigga.
Shout out to them nipple rings.
Yeah. She get naked in every single one of these movies.
You like it?
Me too.
She like it.
Yeah, me too. Quick shout out to Allen Iverson.
Practice? You talking about practice?
Yeah, he AI revealed that he is 6 months sober from, he's there, if you know, but he's had a drinking problem for a very long time.
The nigga always look drunk to me.
Yeah, he's had a drinking problem for a very long time.
Got the lip and everything.
Yeah, he's had a drinking problem for a very long time. He just revealed that he's been sober for 6 months. Said it's the best thing that ever happened to him and his family. Like everything's going so much smoother, and he plans to stay that way. And as we get older, we make better decisions, man. So
hopefully,
life's going real good for AI. So I'm glad he decided to, realize he needed to fall back on certain things.
That's what's up. Shit, you done?
No. We gotta talk about your mans.
Who?
Mr. Sanchez.
My knees hurt.
You wanna talk about when we come back?
Yes.
I can take a break. Yeah, because that's the last
I'm
current.
going through it.
Well, let's talk about with Mark when we get back.
All right.
Break time. We back.
Yes, sir.
We back. Let's talk about some shit that happened here in our hometown. Mark Sanchez fucked around and found out.
The dirty Sanchez.
Yeah, he fucked around and found out. So that's Dirty Sanchez.
The dirty Sanchez.
So even before I read this, I'll just tell you what I know. Apparently, what should I read it first? We'll talk about it after that. Mark Sanchez, sports analyst and former NFL QB, arrested after being stabbed in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. Former NFL quarterback and current sports analyst Mark Sanchez was seriously injured in a stabbing early Saturday morning in downtown Indianapolis and later arrested. The suspect claims that he acted in self-defense, alleging Sanchez, 38, was the aggressor. Police say they responded around 12:30 a.m. for reports of a shooting, but found one person stabbed and another injured. IMPD later confirmed Sanchez was arrested at the hospital on misdemeanor charges of battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication. He remains hospitalized and has not been booked into Marion County yet. Authorities also confirmed the person involved was 69 years old. So, I've listened to a few things.
Hold on, he was how old?
69.
I thought he was 71. My bad.
So I've listened to a few things. And apparently, the man was a truck driver who
Delivery, right?
well, not necessarily. He picked up like the old oil from like restaurants. You know, they be able, people to pull up and yeah. You work in the restaurant industry. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. People, that's what he did. So he was doing that. And Mark Sanchez was, I don't know if he was walking back to his hotel. I don't know if he was in the alley, but they got into a back and forth.
Should have been minding his business.
Yeah. They got into some type of back and forth. Mark Sanchez apparently initially attacked the older man, and the man pepper sprayed him. And then when that didn't work, the man poked his ass up. But the man fucked up too, though.
No, he is fucked up. He's royally fucked up.
Mark Sanchez whooped his ass. Yeah, Mark Sanchez whooped his ass.
That old man got X's over his eyes.
Yeah.
Basically. But
he whooped his ass.
How old is Mark Sanchez?
38.
He's only 38?
Yeah.
Shit, that nigga look old.
Yeah.
I thought he was about 45.
Nah, he's 38.
So yeah, he about to get a senior citizen
attack or whatever the fuck, attack on a senior. Yep.
Anybody over 65.
But that's what he get, fucking around. That old man poked his ass up. The nigga came to Naptown and fucked around and found out.
He found out all right. That
man pepper sprayed him and maced him. And stabbed him up. But I seen that old man when he whooped that old man's ass. But that old man got his shit off. Because if he's still hospitalized right now, because I've been stabbed, nigga. They let me out. I got stabbed 12 times. They let me out. And I got shot twice. They let me out 72 hours after.
He been in since Saturday, so he's been about almost a week.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's old, though. And ain't no telling what all Mark did to him. Was there a video?
No.
They didn't catch no CCTV or nothing like that?
But I think there must be.
Has to be.
It has to be, but I think it's evidence right now because that's what they're
going to release in about a year.
Yeah, because initially, when the shit first came out, it was prayers for Mark Sanchez. He got stabbed in Indianapolis.
And then it switched over.
Well, because the police got the footage. The police got the footage and found out he was the aggressor. And the old man was defending himself. And the unlawful entry of a vehicle means that old man got into his truck and Mark got into the truck with him. Either opened his door, yanked him out.
He did something to him.
Yeah.
Reached in, punched him.
Yeah. He did something like that.
Gotta leave them old people alone, man.
Got to.
Especially he's 60-something and working. Leave
him
the fuck alone.
At midnight. That man got a family to feed.
Now he proves how dangerous downtown Indianapolis is.
Yeah.
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 You get stabbed up by an old man.
Stabbed up by a 69-year-old and maced.
And he wasn't on the canal.
No. He was in the alley, nigga, because if he was collecting oil, he was in the back.
In the back alley.
Of some shit.
He's surprised he didn't have no gun on him. He better be glad he didn't. He just got poked.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Luckily, because you know
That's
here.
That's what I'm saying. Luckily,
here he'd have got his ass popped. Normally.
That man would have had all intentions to do it, too.
Yep.
Shit.
So, yeah. So, fuck you, Mark Sanchez. But I'm assuming his little analyst job is about to be
it's over.
Down the dumps.
Should be over.
Yep. Yep. So, fuck him.
We're on the Fecals.
Yeah, that was the last comment.
Fecal, Florida.
We're on Florida.
I got two.
I got two as long as they ain't the same.
One of mine involves an exit ramp.
Nope.
All right.
Go ahead. I'll go after you.
So it says, the title says he put it up the exit ramp. Florida.
Damn. That's my second one.
Oh.
Yeah, my nigga with the thermos. All right, I only got one. Go ahead. That's what it say right there. Look, exit ramp.
That's what mine says.
My nigga with the thermos.
Florida man with long rap sheet caught hiding thermos inside body. This happened in Winter Haven, Florida. A man with a long arrest history is back behind bars after deputies said he tried to sneak a thermos into jail by inserting it into his rear end. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd shared the bizarre case during one of his trademark morning briefings, saying it all started when deputies got a call about a naked man inside a park restroom. When the deputy showed up, he had his clothes on, so the deputy gave him a break. That break, however, didn't last long. Judd said 51-year-old Walter Freimeyer, I'm going to say Freimeyer. Walter Freimeyer walked out across the street and climbed onto a nearby train tracks, landing him right back in trouble. Deputies arrested him for trespassing. Okay. Once inside the jail, Freimeyer went through the standard body scanner, and that's when deputies spotted something strange. That's right. He put it up the exit ramp, if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Freimeyer was rushed to the hospital where doctors had to call a specialist to remove the thermos. Why didn't he just shit it out? Judge said the deputy who...
Oh, that wouldn't come back out. the sphincter isn't spreading that wide for that once it's in there. I got some funny stories for you once you finish.
Judge said the deputy who made the arrest likely saved the man's life. I just can't think. Even though Freimeyer reportedly threatened to kill him for making the arrest. A deputy said Freimeyer has been arrested 25 times and has served 5 stints in state prison. Well, his booty hole is loose.
Okay, so
it's a real prison.
Is that it for that one?
That's it.
Okay, so the story I got, which is essentially the same exact story, but they said he just put that thermos in his ass earlier that day for no apparent reason. It wasn't to try to sneak it into jail. He just decided to put a thermos in his ass. Yeah.
How long he was looking at that thermos?
I'm about to tell you because the story I got says it. Well, how long he was looking at it or how long he...
how long he was looking at it before he decided to actually go through with it at the park.
Yeah. Okay, boom. Restaurant, public park. You get naked. The deli arrived. Fire had... They escorted him to the park. Boom, boom, boom. Across the street. I'm looking for where it says it. Across the street, fire, 25 arrests. Because all that's the same shit.
Right.
I'm looking for this one part, though, because I read this because I was so flabbergasted. I usually don't read it.
Right, I didn't read it.
That's right. He put it up the exit ramp. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. The exit ramp, if you know what I'm saying. Judge said, okay, boom. Judge added, he asked him. We said, dude, what are you doing here? He said, well, I put that inside my body. He didn't swallow it. He said, I didn't swallow it 24 hours earlier. I put it in the other way. He put that in his ass 24 hours ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then judge said deputies likely saved his life. Boom, 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 boom. But that was the quote. It been in there for 24 hours. He said,
"How was he farting?"
The cop quoted. He said we asked him. We said, dude, what are you doing here? He said, well, I put it inside my body and I didn't swallow it.
Yeah.
So a man just randomly shoved that thermos up his ass 24 hours ago. He had no intentions on going to jail. He just wanted a thermos up his ass.
I mean, he been in 25 times arrested and prison 5 times. So, like I said, his prison pocket
is expanded.
It's extensive. He's got a Louis bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Got a duffel. He got the Louis duffel.
He got to play top notch for him.
He got the Louis duffel. My Florida man, I ain't got no names and none of that shit. I couldn't track down the names because they ain't released them yet. But it was a Florida State Trooper.
Yeah.
Have you seen this video where the State Trooper swings down on the man and holds him at gunpoint because the man had the gas nozzle in his hand, and for some odd reason the Florida State Trooper thought it was a gun?
No.
You ever seen that video?
No.
Oh, bro, you gotta look it up on YouTube. It's the most. What the fuck is?
How long has it been since that was shown?
3-4 days ago.
Okay. I'm wondering why he didn't come up on my what's it called?
Man, look, and it's a white dude he pulled up on, but he's clearly like a hood white dude. Tattoos. You could tell how he spoke. He's been around niggas forever. But the state trooper's riding down the street, looks over, sees the guy at a gas station with something in his hand, swings into the parking lot, ups the pistol. What are you doing? Put that down. What's in your hand? The guy goes, it's the fucking gas pump. The cop is like, well, you gotta understand that looks like a gun. He said, no, the fuck, it doesn't look like a gas pump.
Right.
He said, well, you were waving it in the air like it was a gun. He said, I was telling the lady in there
I'm ready
that it wasn't on the pump.
Right.
So then this is what makes him a piece of shit. Because even though that mistake,
I can understand. A little bit.
Not much, but a little bit. He still kept trying to press to find something wrong with the guy to justify this bullshit.
Him doing what the fuck he doing.
He went into the store and started trying to ask the lady behind the register about if the man had ever caused any problems so he could trespass him. And the lady behind the register was like, absolutely not. I love him to death. He comes in here every day after work. Yeah. He's a sweetheart. He gets his boom, boom. And he was like, well, I don't know why he was recklessly waving the thing. She said, oh, well, because I forgot to put the money on the pump. And he was telling me that he was on pump. Exactly what was said out there. So finally, like, the guy's walking back into the gas station to get something. And the cop was like, man, something you could just talk to. The dude was like, man, fuck you. I'm not talking to you. You ain't even say sorry, man. You know you 100% wrong.
Right.
Like, and when you saw you was wrong, instead of saying you was wrong, you still tried to be...
Double down.
And then the guy in the store tried to be like some Captain Save-A-Hole, like, well, it did kind of look like a... And the lady behind the register said, no, it didn't. It looks like a gas pump like everybody else's pump out there. It looks like a goddamn gas pump.
Even if it did.
When you...
Like, I could see him probably, the cops saying, oh, shit, what's going on over here? But after you get everything rectified, then you fucking apologize and going about your fucking...
Man, that motherfucker, when he pulled up on him, Buddy had a... feel like he's probably about to go cut some grass or something because he was putting gas in a gas can.
In a canister, yeah.
But the car was there. He was in a car, but the canister was there. So he was like, what's in your hand? Dude put his hands up and he says, the gas. But the way Buddy went about, find the video, bro. The way Buddy went about trying to still vilify the man instead of just being like, damn, I fucked up.
They always trying to find some extra shit. If you're there for the situation, do your situation and get the fuck out of there.
And it wasn't even it wasn't a situation. No, like he made it the situation. But yeah, and all across the board.
All across the board. I see that all the time. They always, well, what else can we get them for? What, why? This is why motherfuckers say they hate y'all. Because if the situation is rectified and everybody can leave and go home peacefully, Leave and go home peacefully. Don't be trying to find extra shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Even if somebody did have a warrant, oh well, get them on some different occasion shit. Yep. These are people. Y'all know what I mean? Like they say, everybody's all tough until it happens to them. What happens when it happens to them?
Yep.
Oh well, I'm an officer. No, motherfucker. Remember when you did that?
You know, and I've said it on here before. That's why I personally believe cops should be forced to take like 3 months, a year off in a row. Like work,
like a personal leave.
Work 9 months, be off 3, and when they're off that 3, they shouldn't be able to do any off-duty cop shit. They shouldn't be able to have their badge. They should have to go be regular citizens, because what happens is, because I understand cops, and I don't agree with it, but I understand because fuck them. But when you're, it's like being in the military when you're at war. Right. When you're constantly at war, you start to view everything and everybody as the enemy.
Yep.
And you start doing weird shit. And one thing I know for a fact is your brain will allow you to see what you want to see. So if you want to see everyone doing wrong, you'll see everyone doing wrong. They should have to take 3-month breaks because initially my thought was 6 months. But that's too long for them to be able to still have the keep the abilities to be a police officer. They should, while they're on their 3-month leave, they should have to brush up on the law, because these motherfuckers never know the law.
But they're not supposed to.
I know. And they should have to go to counseling.
That part.
And
or a debriefing.
And heavy on the counseling as opposed to the law part. Heavy on the counseling, and just be a normal person. They should have to just be in fucking Walmart and interact with regular ass people without that badge and that fucking uniform on.
Yeah. And during your 3 months, you can't do no security work. You can't do none of that.
That's what I said. Yeah. You can't do nothing that relates to being an off-duty cop. You just got to be a regular ass. You can still have a firearm, because we all can have a firearm, but you can't have that badge. You can't run around doing cop shit. You got to be a regular ass person. And I think that would make a significant difference in how they handle people, because at some point in time they become jaded and they treat everyone like the criminal they had an hour ago. So now you got law-abiding citizens who have just ended up in a situation where the police are involved, and you treat everybody like
the same way with judges too.
With judges too, absolutely.
One, you get that early morning person who's the fuck up of the crowd and makes the judge mad, and everybody else for the rest of the day is shit.
I remember I fought a case in courtroom 20, which I don't know if courtroom 20 is the same as it now as it was back then, but back then it was the it was the biggest drug court in the city. Okay, so courtroom 20 was the biggest courtroom in the city, to the point where eventually it came down under federal investigation for passing out more man years than any other court in Marion County, in the state of Indiana. Any court that dealt with murder, and all courtroom 20 dealt with was drugs. It got so bad that the judge, Judge Young, when the federal investigation was done, they made him go be the judge of traffic court. You fucking up so bad over here, you gotta go be the judge of traffic court. For a year and a half, bro, he maxed out everything he could possibly do at traffic court. He was sending niggas to jail for 2-3 years on driving on suspendeds and all that. So they finally just came and got him up out of there. Bro, something's wrong with you. You gotta. He
needs to be evaluated and fired.
Yeah, he got fired eventually. You getting your shits and giggles off by locking niggas up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
don't need to be empowered.
When I had my case going on, the main judge was Judge Jensen. Judge Jensen was getting old. Judge Young was the new buck. So what was basically going on in that courtroom was like 2 days out the week, Jensen would be there. The rest of the time, Young will be there. And Young was on bullshit, bro. Pure bullshit. And, bro, when I would see afternoon court, I would shake in my motherfucking Air Force Ones. Because...
Somebody by that time pissed him off?
Bruh. Listen, I seen that man... I seen that man tell a nigga... You like to sell 20s. You like to ride on 20s. You in courtroom 20. I think we'll stick with that number. Gave that man 20 years. I seen that nigga. It was a nigga in there came to court with, like, he was dressed for court. He had a, he had on his a suit and he was dressed for court.
Right.
The nigga told that man, you dress like you going home. He said, how many gold teeth you got in your mouth? The man said 8. He said, sounds good. My homeboy AP, first offense, nigga, gave that nigga 20 years. Suspend 18, put him in a joint for 2 years, put him on probation for 15 years with 20 years backup time over his head. But this is first offense. First offense is supposed to be suspendable.
Shit. So I said, wrong motherfuckers in power, man.
But yeah, like you said with that, nigga, he's supposed to go somewhere and have to be a regular ass fucking human being for a while.
Yeah. Anybody in those type of position, because they got to debrief.
Yeah.
That's like you can't speak for the civilian, because the civilian's going to be the civilian.
Yep.
But y'all are the authoritative figures.
That's like the last time when I got locked up. Before I got my license back, I was on the habitual. So if they pulled me over, I was supposed to go to jail, right? So the first time that they got me, in the last 2, right before I got my L's back, they got me, and it was unavoidable. And dude was actually a player. He was like, man, I ain't even gonna search your car. If you got something in there, I'm not gonna put that extra charge on you. Get out the car. He said, first of all, I had one of my kids with me. He said, call somebody here. This is just the difference in cops. He said, call somebody here to pick up your car and your kid. He said, I'm going to do you a solid. I'm not going to cuff you until your kid is picked up.
Right.
I'm going to let you sit in this car.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, because I was outside the car. He said, I'm going to let you get back in this car. I'm not going to let you start it. But I'm going to let you sit in this car with your kid, and I'm not going to cuff you till your kid is gone.
Right.
I'm not going to let him see that. I'm not going to let them see that. Which, appreciate you, nigga, because what I did was wrong. So you caught me.
You complying.
You caught me. But then he was like, I ain't gonna search your car either, man. I'm just gonna lock it up. Have somebody come get your car. Boom. He's like, if you got anything else, nigga, that's on you. So fast forward to the second occasion. The second occasion, I get pulled over down the street from my first ex-wife's house because I got my oldest daughter and I'm taking her home. I get pulled over on their street. At the time, her husband was a cop. But they're 2 different branches, IMPD and Lawrence, right? Her husband pulls up, IMPD. He like, hey, man, cop to cop. Let me take him in the car down to the house. I'll take him home. The car won't leave my driveway, man. We'll just wrap this up. This is a good old boy type. Absolutely not. He's going to fucking jail with me, and his car's getting towed. Then he went to work the next day and put a case on her husband, said he intimidated him.
Sure.
And he didn't. He just pulled up. Cop to cop, man. Let me holler at you.
It's that power shit.
And when he told him no, he looked at me and was like, I can't do no. I'm like, I appreciate what you just did. And he was like, I'll have her. He's like, I'm going to tell her, I'm going to have her get your car. I'm like, man, I appreciate that. He went and told that nigga's authority. He went to another district and told that nigga, his authority, that he intimidated him. And then, treated me like dog shit through the whole arrest. I said, bro, what's wrong with you, man? He finally told me he was from, Martinsville. I said, oh, you racist.
Yeah, that's it.
Because, her husband's a cop, but he was black.
He's black.
I said, oh, you racist. If that was a white cop, you would have, no, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. And, that's when I had that Infinity truck. I said, you pulled this motherfucker over, I rolled down that window, and you thought to yourself, how the fuck did this nigga afford this? And we was in Geist.
Right.
Nigga, I said you couldn't wait to take my black ass to jail driving around in this motherfucking luxury vehicle in Geist.
That's how they are, man.
And he ransacked my truck, and there wasn't a thing in there. And I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter how many times you look in that truck, there's nothing in there. Ransacked that motherfucker. I said, bro, you about to break my shit up. There's nothing in there.
That's what I said. The older you get, you find out how immature motherfuckers really are.
Yep.
That just comes from immaturity.
Yeah. And that's the funny part, because that just goes because the cops that did the player shit the first time, they was white cops. Mm-hmm. And he's like, man, I'm not going to do that, man. You got to go to jail. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I got to go to jail. He's like, yeah, but I'm not going to do all this extra shit. He's like, we're just going to get you to jail, get you, so you can get the process done and get you on back.
Right.
Not this nigga. But that's enough of a rant for that.
Yeah, I got one more Florida man.
I say, oh, you got another Florida man?
Yeah, it's 5 times. Says Florida man arrested for calling 911 5 times in one day. It says Fort Myers. Deontay Brown, a Fort Myers resident, was arrested for misusing 911 services after calling the emergency line 5 times last Wednesday, requesting to be taken to jail.
He got his motherfucking. He got his shit off, didn't he?
Neighbors on Lower Street reported frequent police presence in the area, often unsure if there was an actual emergency. Brown's calls to the Fort Myers department included claims of feeling unsafe at home and having an active warrant. By the final call, after nearly 10 hours after the first one, police found him sitting on the couch with his mother watching TV.
That eye came down.
Officers warned Brown to stop calling 911 without an emergency, but he persisted. In one of the calls, Brown asked, do you not have officers outside of your home still? And was advised to speak to them instead of calling 911. He then requested an officer to take him to jail, leading to his arrest for misuse of 911 services. Kelly Medina, a neighbor, expressed frustration with the frequent police activity, saying it just sucks if they're calling for the wrong reasons. Medina, she emphasized that 911 should be, who gives a fuck? But this nigga needs help, basically.
Clearly. Fucking clearly.
And I should have wrote it down. I didn't write it down. I had a melanated.
Oh, damn.
I forgot what it was for.
Damn.
And it's not coming back. I knew I should have wrote it down.
I don't have
one. I had
one.
A good one.
I don't have one. I got one fecal.
I got one fecal too.
Mine, this seems like a lot though. Jesus Christ.
That's why I only got one. You want me to go first or what?
I'll run it. Initially, I thought it was a Florida man until I got to reading, and it's a fecal. Man charged with starting Palisade fires that killed 12 people.
I'm glad I didn't get that one.
You saw that?
Yeah. He was a Florida man.
I know. 29-year-old man has been arrested and charged with igniting the fire that days later became a devastating Palisades blaze, which killed 12 people and destroyed more than 6,800 structures in one of the most destructive wildfires in Los Angeles history. Jonathan Rickernick was arrested near his Florida residence on federal charges of destruction of property by means of fire. Acting U.S. Attorney for Central District of California, Bill Essie, announced on Wednesday no motive was presented. The investigation alleged that Ricky started the fire, what became Lake Lockman Fire, shortly after midnight on New Year's Day in the Pacific Palisades. The fire smoldered underground for nearly a week before resurfacing on January 7th amid heavy winds, spreading rapidly to become the Palisades Fire, investigators say. The Bureau of Alcohol and Tobacco Firearms said the wide-ranging investigation conducted over the past months ranked in I don't care about any of that. But I'm not reading all that shit. Basically, he started that motherfucker on some intentional shit. He thought it went out and left. And it turned into that.
He's probably trying to like clear out a little section for himself.
Yeah.
And he's probably trying to live off the grid.
Probably.
And that shit fucked up on him. He just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'd have been back there pouring water on that shit.
Yeah.
Because if it's smoldering up underground, it's how you need some. Where was it at? It's in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
And then he left and went back to Florida. And they tracked him down, and that's where they locked him up at.
How are they finding these motherfuckers? Like, because he didn't put it on social media, did he?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's usually the case closed right there. I got a doozy. That dude wasn't shit. This motherfucker right here takes the cake, bro. And I was going to do somebody else that did something, but shit, he's worse. Disassembled before sentencing. Remember that.
Disassembled before sentencing.
A dad convicted of indecent exposure was set to be sentenced. Then he woke up and allegedly shot his 3 children.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. What type of turn are we taking here?
Yeah, it's dark. He took a dark one. It says a Michigan man will face trial on murder and assault charges in connection with the murder of his teen son and shooting of his 2 other children. Jeff Schmerer, he's Schmerer the Queer, 44, was arrested last month after allegedly shooting his 3 children, killing one of them.
God damn.
On the morning he was scheduled to be sentenced on a sex crime conviction. His son, 17-year-old Caleb, was killed in the September 11th shooting in the Port Huron, Michigan home. His 13-year-old son, Bentley, and 12-year-old daughter, Kinsley, survived the shooting and were transferred to a Detroit area hospital in critical condition. Let's see. The children were not named in the police statement, but their identities were confirmed by the news. Schmerer was identified by authorities to several outlets. Port Huron police did not immediately respond to questions or whatever. It says on the day of the shooting, Schmerer was scheduled to be sentenced for an indecent exposure conviction. I don't know why I said eviction. Citing blah 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 whoever that is. He said he was convicted for exposing his genitalia to a child in the care of his family's daycare between 2020 and 2023. Damn, he did that for 3 years. Early in the morning of his sentencing day, he woke up and woke the kids up to go to school, and it was a regular day and something just happened, the family member said. It didn't make sense. The police were notified of reports of a shooting around 6 a.m. He got up in the morning. Nobody had coffee yet. 6 a.m. that morning, they said the statement, they said they found the 3 children shot in the home. Investigators say Schmerer reportedly tried to take his own life after the shootings. His wife and their 20-year-old son intervened and were able to stop him from committing further violence. So he's probably trying to take everybody out.
Yeah. He was gonna kill everybody. He was going to live everybody and himself.
Prosecutors alleged Schmerer confessed to the crime and told police he had been planning the attack for weeks. The family is reeling from the tragedy as Kinsley has been paralyzed from the neck down. So sad. They said
whatever. Nigga.
Her family set up a GoFundMe.
Who's paralyzed?
The daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you were talking about the
guy.
The guy.
No, he's Schmerer.
Okay.
Says her family said in a GoFundMe set up to assist Caleb's funeral and medical assistance for the surviving children.
Jesus.
So the little girl, the 12-year-old girl, has a bullet lodged in her back of her spine.
That paralyzed her.
Mm-hmm. Kinsley, she loved volleyball and all that. She would do all that, whatever. Let's see. So Schmerer has been charged with open murder, 2 counts of assault and intent to murder, 2 counts of first-degree child abuse, and multiple counts of felony firearm use. Plea information for Schmerer was not available. So
I can't understand it, bro. I know.
But why your own shit?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Your own children. I never understand when anyone does that to their own.
Now, not your kids, but like you growing up, you got an abusive parent.
Yeah.
I could possibly see that. You just can't take it no more. You done hit the threshold.
Bro, listen. I'm only talking about the kids.
No, I know.
Because there's other. I know movies that kill siblings because shit was crazy. I know Motherfuckers that was molested by siblings and uncles and killed. So I'm not talking about no family shit. I'm talking about your offspring.
Yeah.
Flesh and blood. How the fuck can you fix yourself to, especially like not in a situation where, cause like I can even go for like some life or death. You and your son and had a knockdown drag out and he done up the pistol and you had to, goddamn it, boy, I brought you in, I'll take you out.
Yeah.
But just to look at your goddamn 12-year-old baby and shoot the dog shit out of her.
That's what the other one lady did. She had 4 kids and she trying to shoot all 4 of them and kill 2. And she was like a ex-reality star, reality TV star.
That's crazy work, bro.
But when I seen his, I was like, you exposing yourself and you can't take the blame, and so you gonna take everybody with you?
Yeah, you gonna kill everybody because you done put on the weenie show.
Huh. He's a triple B. Baby bitch boy.
He is a baby bitch boy. And her wig is terrible.
Yes, it is.
Look at all the hair underneath it in the back.
And the edges is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is on something else.
That's the same nigga.
I know, but I'm talking about like he's in something else, like serious. I can't think of what it is.
Yeah,
like it blew him up to the other line of moviedom.
So this is a new joint. This just came out.
Yeah, shit. Well, shit. It's 201. I dubbed it the Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Dirty Sanchez.
I'm with it.
Why stuff like that gotta happen here in our city?
Cause
a lot of shit been happening here, bro.
Yeah. Well, they're really trying to make it a
metropolitan city.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, it kind of is.
It can be if we got to liven up a little bit more, and we got to legalize some stuff like prostitution and weed.
Yeah, well, yeah, all of that. But all I was saying is, with that comes the bigger city shit like this. Mm-hmm. More celebrities being here. That don't exempt you from the shit that'll happen in a regular city.
Yeah.
And see, I think that's one of the problems right now is motherfuckers is coming here thinking it's lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And
they start to find out, like, oh, these motherfuckers is...
Which baffles me, bro, because I am under the full understanding that anywhere that there is low income,
yeah,
because I won't just say black or white.
Nope.
Anywhere there's low income, shit can get real.
Hell yeah. The lower the income,
the realer the shit.
Yeah.
And that's anywhere. Bro, every state in this fucking country has a hood. Hell every city has a hood, and every nigga you go to, bro, like you said, me and you frequent Terre Haute. Bro, if you talk to an outsider, college town, nigga, there's some treacherous shit going on down there.
Fuck yeah. You would never think it was, but
yeah.
It don't look like it, but go to the wrong side of the city.
That's what I'm saying. So motherfuckers got, and them niggas, I hate to say it, but like them New York niggas got that shit bad. And them Chicago niggas, I'm from Chi-Town, nigga, nobody give a fuck. That's niggas die everywhere, nigga.
I listened to Ryan Davis, comedian Ryan Davis. Mm-hmm. He was talking about that story because he's from Florida. And he said them New York niggas would come down there and go to school with him and be like, oh, I'm from New York, we do bad, this, that, but they always get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
See, he's somebody too, though. He's a comedian. Yeah, they, it's you got to respect everywhere you go, man.
Yeah.
It's something somewhere all the time, bro.
And it's something somewhere for everybody.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker get on your ass anywhere, nigga.
Boy, real quick, too. You wouldn't even believe it. You'd be embarrassed to tell the story.
Yeah, wait a minute. I was in Spokane.
You know what I'm saying? Spokane, Washington, Bangor, Maine.
Cam was talking about Cameron.
Yeah, I'm talking
was talking about the time Jim Jones and them, and they got and him and Dipset. They got robbed, and I think Jim or Freaky Zeke got hit by a car. So they was down in Florida on that, just getting some money, just touring.
Yeah.
He said them niggas said they went to like a chicken spot, and they like walked into the chicken spot like cut niggas, like watch out nigga, we New York nigga, like we nigga on some real tough. He said they got their chicken when they came out, so the niggas ran up, guns in the car, pulled the pistols on the niggas, was like, nah nigga, we just want your chain. The rest of y'all can keep your chains. Your chain, nigga. Mr. Tough nigga.
Yeah.
I guess they said they got to going back and forth. They did some other shit. One of them niggas, they robbed a nigga and hit the nigga with a car.
Good. That's what they get. That's fucking around and finding out.
Yeah. Niggas is tough everywhere, nigga. Don't quit going to...
I never underestimate nobody's town.
Yeah.
Never. I'm always on my bestest behavior. Now, if I get fucked with, I'm going to defend myself.
Yeah, because you don't know the layout. You don't know.
I don't know where I'm at. I don't know who's watching me, who's watching them.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like I said, for years, I watched niggas from, especially in this city, I watched niggas from Chicago and Gary come down here and get fucked up.
Oh, all the time.
Because niggas come down here and the Gary niggas always confuse me to the core. Because you niggas is coming from a small town to the big city, and you know shit is worse than the big city.
Right.
So what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Now the Chicago niggas I understand because y'all coming from a big city also,
yes, sir.
And you just think this big city's pussy. But the Gary niggas, you coming from a town as big as this front room to the big city and thinking niggas is playing with y'all.
What I never understood about Gary niggas, because I used to ask them, like, why the fuck y'all all live out west? And they was like, well...
It's the first thing they hit.
And it makes sense. That's what they do say.
It's the first thing they hit.
But then they always say, well, I'm always hearing about the east side and how bad it is. I'm like, but y'all from the murder capital.
Y'all tough.
Y'all from Gary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know y'all love Chicago and claim Chicago and shit, but I thought y'all was from Gary.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would watch niggas come down here, and I'm talking about 2-3 decades. Nigga, I would watch niggas come down here from them towns and getting fucked up to the point where I got a narrative in my head probably about 25 years ago. When I run into Chicago niggas here in the city, I assume that your pussy ass was too soft to stay there and had to move and got ran out and had to come here. And now you about to find out why you can't be here either. There's a little nigga down the street. And I kind of actually liked the little nigga, right? He was from Chicago. His people sent him down here to live with his grandmother because he had gotten too much shit in Chicago. Within a year and a half, that nigga got his grandmother's house shot up.
Oh, that was them?
Yep, and they ended up having to send that nigga to live with an uncle in like Arizona. And I'm sure right now some Arizona niggas is on his ass. Because he was running around this motherfucker acting like
he's still from Chicago.
He was from the end all be all and nobody was tougher than him.
Oh, yeah. It's always somebody bigger and better.
Bro,
always.
The funniest thing, all right, it ain't funny, but so they had already ran his ass off from around here, right?
Yeah.
And one day, I was leaving to go to the gym or something, and I rode past his grandmother's house, and he was standing outside. And I stopped, because I hadn't seen him in months. Hey, man, how you doing? Nigga, well, I just been boom, 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 boom. Bro, I went to the gym and worked out for an hour. I came back home. My whole street was taped off. Somebody else's song, nigga. Them niggas that came around this motherfucker and shot his whole grandma's house up, tried to kill him. They had hit him in the arm and everything. He got hit in the whole 9. I said, bro, stop coming around here, bro. These niggas ain't playing with you, bro. I don't know why the fuck you keep thinking, shit, sweet, your grandma was living a wonderful, comfortable life.
Yeah.
And here you
come.
come.
Make the shit hot. Like Mike Epps say, nigga, I gotta live here. You don't live here.
Yeah, you don't live here, nigga.
You come over here and do all that hot shit. I remember my cousin told me that. Because I guess I apparently took some nigga girl over in Hillside and shit. You know, back in the day, we were talking on the phone and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what, 4th, 5th grade type shit. And so the little niggas see me talking to her or whatever, and they come down to the house or whatever, and they standing outside. I'm like, what? You want to fight me? Fuck it, I'm about to go out. I said, no, cuz, don't do that. I'm like, why? He's like, because we got to live here.
I got to live here, nigga.
You don't live here. I was like,
you get to go home.
I'm like, you know what? That make a lot of sense. I'll stay up here, be the punk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this y'all house.
Yeah, you get to go home. Nigga,
I get it. That's the first time I ever heard that too, but I understood it. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna come back down this bitch tomorrow, nigga. You not gonna be here.
Exactly. Over this bitch.
Raggedy bitch.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it though. Shit. The Dirty Sanchez 201.
201. Peace.
Yeah, that's crazy. 201.
201. All right, y'all.
All right.